Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is very, very early. It is Tuesday, October 15th, 2024. We're going to be doing a card of the day, a focus of intention for the next 24 to 96 hours as directed by Spirit, Universe, or whatever higher power you call upon. My job is not push a belief system onto you. My job is teach you how to believe in yourself, and you connect whatever you want because that's none of my fucking business. With that being said, the Almighty Pineapple LLC is trademark, copyrighted, and registered with 3 different classifications with the United States Trademark and Patents Office. Any duplication of my content without my permission is subject to legal recourse as guided by my legal team. With that being said, this is not a reading. A reading is an intimate discussion between you and a spiritual advisor of your choice, hopefully led by your intuition. As I always say, your intuition is your superpower. Everyone's born with intuition and empathy. Yes, everyone's an empath. Everyone's intuitive. But not everyone listens to their intuition and empathy. As you can see, the state of the world. It's a fucking shit show. Well, okay. With that being said, do not forget that this Thursday is the full moon in Aries community ritual. Please join if you are led to do so. Always follow your intuition working with any spiritual advisor. Even that means you do not work with me. Get it? Got it? Good. And this is just the card of the day. And if it doesn't apply, let this shit motherfucking fly because I'm not for everyone. Everyone's not for me. Okay? I'm gonna keep repeating those things. Okay? So, this Thursday, full moon in Aries community ritual. I do have the areas of intentions up. If you subscribe to my newsletter, I sent out a reminder yesterday. I will send out a last chance email to join on Thursday evening. Aries is all about fire. I am a fire sign. I'm a triple fire sign. So I'm just saying, fire is good. Fire is needed to purify, to tap into your truth, to tap into your passions. But too much fire, you can burn yourself. So be careful with that. Just saying. Now, let's get to the card of the day. It's coming from the Halloween Oracle deck, right? Got this in Salem 2 years ago. I know you guys have heard me say this a couple of times, but Salem is a beautiful place. Salem has a lot of rich history, a lot of it watered down as well. I'm not debating what happened in Salem. I'm just debating the origins of it. Just saying. But again, everyone's, when I went there, I heard a lot of things. I saw a lot of things from the other side of things, like spiritually. Spirits, speaking to a lot of dead people in that space. But it's neither here nor there. We see what a patriarchal colonized society does with history. I said what I said. All right. And the next community reading, if you'd like to check me out before investing on a one-on-one session, is going to be Saturday, October 26th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a place where you get to check me out. It's $30 to join. It's on a Zoom platform. It will not be recorded for privacy reasons. And check it out. What usually happens is you get to ask any question that you like. But when I'm answering somebody else's question, that answer to that question in that person's life may also apply to you. It is a judgment-free zone. We do not judge anyone in any way, shape, or form. I don't allow it. And again, it's not recorded for privacy reasons, okay? But also, it's a really good place to check me out before putting yourself on a waiting list for Love Thyself, Love and Know Thyself, or the Soulful Mastery Entrepreneur Program, or even thinking about investing on a one-on-one session, okay? So let's get into it. So what do we need for the card of the day? What do we need for the card of the day? Hello, just like that. The card, ooh! Spider. Didn't we have Spider yesterday? What the fuck? Spider, community and web weaving. This is a repeat. If it's a repeat, that means we're not listening. And for those of you who think that didn't apply to you, it really does apply to you. So this is a repeat. This is yesterday's card. Look, there's nothing else that fell on my desk. This is yesterday's card. Y'all better watch yesterday's video también, otra vez. Do it again. I'll read it again. Oof. When I find that spirit does shit like that, it's like these motherfuckers don't want to listen. That's just me paraphrasing. They're like, let the community know that they're not absorbing the information and they think it doesn't apply to them, but it does apply to them in some way, shape, or form, because not all of us are happy, not all of us are fulfilled. Like, they curate and make their videos perfect. I have a speech impediment. I was told I was going to grow out of it when I was little. I slur my words. Sometimes I read words backward. That's called dyslexia. There's a lot of things with me that was never taken seriously as a child because we were taught that we would grow out of it. That was the assumption. But guess what? I still slur like a bitch. I don't like the way I look sometimes in my videos. I don't like the way I fucking slur. I notice that sometimes I make these weird fucking ass, weird facial expressions. But I don't edit my videos because that's who I am, and I need to embrace everything about me. Even at 50 years old, y'all, even at 50 years old, and I've been doing this work since I was 14 years old under the guidance and tutelage of my grandmother, who did this work for her private friends and families in Cuba. She was a spiritualist. She was in the tradition. But still, I'm grateful that her blood runs through my veins and we do all the things. So she's one of my strongest ancestors right now. Every time I go to a reading or a traditional or religious ceremony, she always pops up like, "Your abuela." I'm like, yes, I know. She's all over the place. I love her dearly and I miss her dearly. So let's do it again. Halloween haiku. Little poem says, I just fucking said, didn't I say it? My speech impediment. She spins her silk alone in the dark with hope of collection, sticky with dreams, weaving the world a wide web of connection. Now listen to this. I'm going to break it down. I'm going to read it slowly. Masses of sticky spiderwebs make any Halloween decorations complete. The idea of a haunted house covered in the artwork of a big hairy spider is classic horror. Even those of us who appreciate our 8-legged friends still hurriedly brush off those stealthy webs we run into them in the dark. It's on fire today. Although most spiders are not venomous, humans have an innate fear of them. Perhaps it's the fang or the poison. Perhaps it's all those legs and the way they move. Perhaps it's the way we live, often in dark. The way they live, often in dark, hidden places. Well, we do that too. We live in often in dark, hidden places. September shedding season, or the way our Western popular culture has demonized them by making them giant, fierce, and man-eating. In many Native American traditions, for example, the spider is the creature that gives birth to all other animals and sustains the web of life. The goddess spider grandmother, and there is also a spider woman in other tribes, is a key deity that brings wisdom, safety, and communication to all the tribes. She created and wove all the stars in the sky and makes soft webs for those that are troubled to rest upon and be supported by. Spiders' webs can be seen as a symbol of connection and not necessarily entrapment. There's a fine line sometimes between a family or community supporting us and controlling us. Ooh, that's all my culture. Shit. Raised by narcissistic, sociopathic people. It's my way or the highway. They only did what they were taught to do, and I love them and I don't fault them for it, but I'm glad I was that person for a very long time, and then I changed my ways. This card looks at this discernment. It also suggests you review the way you communicate with the wider community at work or generally with others and take steps to improve this or do it slightly different. It also indicates that there's a need to balance between what you do for yourself and what you do for others. Ooh. Basically, isn't that what I keep saying, y'all? We've been taught, trained, and conditioned to love other people before we love ourselves. Just saying. If we give too much to the outside, our strength diminishes and we cannot weave the supporting web for ourselves. Woof. Basically, Spider is saying, take care of you, boo. Take care of you. Make sure you are number one in your life. I know I had something different yesterday, but maybe this is why I had to be said. Like yesterday was all about, hey, are you trapped? Are you the prey? Are you stuck in your situations? Or today's like, dig deeper in this web. How are you communicating with yourself, and how are you communicating with the world? Why aren't you making yourself the priority? Why aren't you fucking number one in your life? Like I said, we've been taught, trained, and conditioned to love other people before we love ourselves. I hope this helps. I hope this puts some things in perspective, and I hope it makes you feel better. If you'd like to work with me, I would love to have you. But like I always say, please follow your intuition. Work with any spiritual advisor. If that means you do not work with me. If you're interested in the community ritual this Thursday or the community reading on Saturday, October 26th, please send an email or hit the link in one of my bio sites on any of my social media pages. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you for fucking with me, and have a beautiful day.